Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for taking your time, joining in, coming to see what we're doing over here at Donna's Things. I really do appreciate it on this Friday morning. If you are returning or have been here no matter how many times before, you know my heart. I appreciate you and your time also. And so, as I said, it's Friday morning. I was up early this morning going to come in the room and film this video, and I hear this noise outside. I look outside, and it's a tree company. My neighbor was having his tree cut down or branches cut off. I don't know. I haven't looked out there to see what he did. But anyway, so I had to wait, and I decided, you normally don't see me. I'm like, well, it's a little bit cool in here. Let me have a cup of coffee and get ready for my day. So, talk about finishing that whip. You may have heard me say that I don't really have works in progress because I don't really like to leave a lot of things to be done, and as I get into this video, I'll let you know why. Normally, if I haven't sewn it or finished it up in a period of time, I go ahead and get rid of it, possibly able to give it to somebody who sews, who doesn't mind finishing the project. And I have done that several times. So what I discovered when I was sewing, I was like, you know what, let me sew something in between my fall collection. And I saw the YouTube videos, Finish That WIP 2024, and I think it's one Lisa show, if I'm not mistaken. I had not watched her videos before, but of course I went and checked that one out and then checked out many others. But anyway, I was like, well, you know, I probably won't join or submit anything through Instagram, but I have some whips. They hang behind my closet door for the most part. So I took a look at what I had, and actually there were only 7 things. So I finished up 3 of them, and I have 4 more to go. Now, I could have finished the other 4, but let me tell you, 2 pieces are from the evening collection that I started in the fall winter of 2023. I don't think it goes back to January of 24, but it's a fall winter, like a vintage evening coat, and then one of them is an evening bomber style jacket. The idea for them changed, so I didn't finish them, but I have every intention of finishing and wearing them this fall, this fall winter season. So that's 2 pieces. And then I have 2 garments from 2022. One is a jacket and pants. It's a suit. The only thing left on the jacket is the handwork. The pants weren't long enough, so I wanted to put like a cuff or a band on the bottom. I got a little frustrated and I quit. And during 2023, I don't know, I didn't want to get rid of it, but I didn't want to throw it away. So that is the 3rd piece that I haven't done yet, and that I won't do that right away. That's for the spring of 2025. And then I had one other piece. It was a jacket, really cute, but I didn't like the way I sewed the ribbon strip on it. It went all the way around the jacket, but I spent so much money on the fabric. I spent a lot of time getting that ribbon on there, and I didn't like the way I did it. I got frustrated because when I went to take it out, it tore a little bit. So I put that away. But that was for the holiday season of 2023. So I am intending on going back and taking a look at that. So those are 4 pieces out of the 7. I only had 7. I think that's pretty good for sewers, especially somebody who sews as much as I do. However, let me show you the 3 pieces that I did get done. Now, this is why I don't like whips. This first thing right here. Now, this is nothing but a wall plaque. It is, yeah, that's what I figured. 18 by 18 square. I was quilting it. That's the back of it. If you've watched my videos, you've seen this hanging up on my closet door, ragged edges forever. But I finally decided to put a band on it to go ahead and put the trim on it. And now my little wall plaque, quilted wall plaque, is finished. I believed I could, so I did. This was a panel that I bought when I went to the quilt show, I think back in June of this year, May or June of this year. I went to a quilt show, and that's when I bought this. It was a large panel. This is one of the things that I cut out of it. So it has spools of thread on the back. This is this, and I used a satin to bind it, and voila, it is done. But it is not the neatest piece of work I've done, and that's because I should have done it when I first, started it. When I have to go back and do something, sometimes I forget why I cut something the way I cut it, which is why I started keeping notes now. Or just even this, when I put this, I just sewed the binding on this one day ago. While it looks very nice, the stitches aren't very straight. It's not bad, but the only purpose this is going to serve, I just like it hanging because I think it's pretty. I love the pink and gold, the pink, gold, and cream on it. So it's just really going to hang on my door like a little plaque. I would say like a wall plaque or something like that. It's just going to hang on my closet door. But that's one of the 7 things that I finished. So I had 7 things, 1 craft, and the other is garment sewing. So that's 1. The second thing I finished was McCalls 7999. McCalls 7999. Now this is a go-to. I have made this dress several times. This might be my 4th one. This is the first one I put the turtleneck on it, and I'll be posting this so you can see it better. But this I think is my 4th one, and this is a nice textured stretch knit. I do have a picture of me wearing it, but this dress is the absolute best. It has sleeves, but you have your front and back. Let me see, does it have a seam? Yeah, front and back, both cut on the fold. You have your sleeve, and in this case, there's a turtleneck. On one of the other versions, it just has the band, but it was nothing to it. All I had to do, this was from last fall. It was going to be part of the evening collection, but I changed my mind. But all I had to do was put in the sleeves, hem the dress, and of course hem the sleeves. That was all that was left. So after watching that video, I was like, you know what? You shouldn't be so lazy. Go ahead and finish that dress. It has a nice fit to it. Gorgeous fabric. This is a textured knit, has a nice stretch to it, as you can see. Very pretty. almost like a zebra stripe, similar to a zebra stripe. The third one that I finished, now this one I didn't have enough fabric. I had ordered some Ankara from Chic Fabric in New York City, but I only ordered a yard of it, and only because I liked it. And once I got it, I decided that I wanted to make this two-tone or color block, whatever. It's not, I don't know if it's color block, dress. And so I had enough of the yardage for the top, but I didn't have enough for the bottom, and I kept waiting and waiting. Now this was spring of last year, and probably late winter, spring of last year. You saw this orange top on my mannequin over and over again. I never finished it, and I finally took it off the mannequin. But because I could not, after 2 months, I could not get any more of the Ankara, I hung the top behind the door. But I finally decided to go and get fabric. This was about a month ago. I went and got the fabric, and I'm just make the bottom of it black. It was orange with black trim anyway, but I was going to make the bottom. Let me show it to you. It's Vogue 1781. I love this dress. Vogue 1781. I made this version here. I will be making the long version. I really like it. But I made this version here, and let me show you. So this is the orange Ankara, orange print, well, of course a print, orange Ankara. It's a cotton. I washed it, it's still stiff. As you can see, the black, this is a pocket. I was trying to be very careful on where I place these circles. So my bust is about here. I basically just missed the boob line. But these are pockets. And this trim, this is black gross grain ribbon. And of course, these buttons are here. So it has the pockets, it has darts here. Here's the back of it. I do have a hook back here. It has a zipper. I used the orange zipper, but the zipper went in so well. It blended beautifully with this. And I wasn't sure about the orange down here, but it went in so well. It sits so smoothly on me. It's fine. Loving the matchup. Oh my God, loving it, loving it. Look at that, look at that. Loving the matchup. So what I did was I got a piece, get over here, I'm sorry. This is a black cotton sateen, and this was the best thing and the best choice for finishing up. It has the gross grain ribbon on it there. You have the rest of the buttons here. It is pleated, if you could see it. It does have this pleat in the front, but there it is. Very, very, very nice. And I do have pictures of me wearing it. So those are the 3 things I finished for Finish That WIP 2024. The other 4 things, the one that's for the spring, I know I'm not going to touch right away. I had already planned to finish up my evening collection in November. And I'm just remembering the piece sitting on my mannequin over there has to be finished too. So technically I have 8. So I have 5 more to go. I forgot about that piece, even though I look at it every day. I technically have 5 more. So the spring piece I won't do. The red jacket with the satin ribbon, I'm not sure if I'm going to tackle that. But definitely the coat, the bomber, and this shirt right here. But those I'll start working on in November. October, I'm still finishing up my tan and black collection. So finish that whip. I'm proud of the little 3 things I got done. I'll start working, like I said, on the evening collection in November, and I'll pretty much be caught up. So I'm happy to have participated in this, even though I don't post the pictures on Instagram and join the challenges and stuff. When these challenges do come along, I do them and sometimes post them on YouTube. It just helps me to either get motivated or to have my own way of joining in on what the community is doing. And I don't know. I don't think I'll post it on Instagram. Who knows? I don't know. But yes. But anyway, thank you so very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I post videos every Tuesday. I don't yet have a set time, but I have been trying to get them posted by 2 o'clock. So every Tuesday. Used to do Friday sews every other. That doesn't always work out for me. It just depends on what I've made and if I feel like posting a video. But definitely every Tuesday, you can go to Donna's Things. So hit that like button, share my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I really would appreciate it. And ring that bell so that you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And thank you again. Bye.